Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to talk about eucalyptus oil today. So, eucalyptus oil comes in the 15 milliliter bottle, and it retails for $18.67 and it wholesales for $14. So, it's a reasonably priced oil. I'm going to just enjoy this. And put some. That's good. We just got hay a couple nights ago, and I'm still from breathing all that dust. So my body can make good use of the eucalyptus oil. So let's talk about it. It has eucalyptol and alpha-terpenol as its main ingredients. It does a lot of things too. It has these common primary uses. It can be an arterial vasodilator, asthma, brain blood flow, bronchitis, congestion. It can feel cooling to your skin. Coughs, diabetes, as a disinfectant, for dysentery, ear inflammation, emphysema, an expectorant, fever, influenza, hypoglycemia, inflammation, jet lag, kidney stones, lice, measles, neuralgia, neuritis, overexercised muscles, pain, pneumonia, respiratory virus, rhinitis, shingles, sinusitis, tennis elbow, and tuberculosis. It can be applied neat, that means no dilution, or you can dilute it 1-to-1 ratio. It's recommended to dilute for small children and for those with sensitive skin. You use this oil two ways. If you look at the bottle, which the label does not show a supplement box, it goes straight to the ingredients, and the only ingredient in here is eucalyptus oil. That tells you that it's not to be taken internally. Eucalyptus, you may have heard that if you have peppermint or eucalyptus, you need to be real careful with how much you use it around your children. And it is always a good idea to dilute for those that are small, just because you don't want to overwhelm their senses. But the research that I did showed that almost every single case when there was damage or injury caused by eucalyptus oil or peppermint oil, it was cases where over 5 milliliters was used at one time, which is a ridiculously high amount of oil. All you need is 1 drop. That's what makes it safe and effective and cheap. Just 1 drop. Because if you take that cost, that wholesale cost of $14, and divide it by the 250 drops in here, you're talking just pennies. So, evergreen. I learned some cool things about evergreens while I was researching for this. It grows up to 50 feet tall. Who can tell me the animal that lives solely on eucalyptus? You can comment below. And the leaves, I've got a picture here, the leaves are long and narrow. That's steam distilled from the leaves. And sometimes it's nicknamed the Fourth River peppermint, even though it's a eucalyptus. Also, Eucalyptus radiata, which is a specific species of eucalyptus, was one of the first eucalyptus plants produced commercially for use in producing essential oils, and that was back in 1854 by a pharmacist named Joseph Bosisto. I hope that as more and more people are introduced to essential oils, that essential oils get back into the mainstream of health and medicine, because they really do work. So, some additional things you can use essential oils for. It's great to clear your mind, to promote relaxation, and to help with clear breathing. This oil, when combined with bergamot, has been used effectively on herpes simplex. It may also help with acne, endometriosis, hay fever, high blood pressure, nasal mucous membrane inflammation, and vaginitis. And some recipes that I found for using in your home. 1 drop in the shower when you take a shower creates an amazing steam sensation. Good breathing treatment. It's a good oil to take with you for when you're camping. Like when I go camping, sleeping outside one night or in the tent is all it takes for me to feel congested and breathing heavy the next day, just because of all the seasonal stuff and the change in the barometric pressure. So it's a good one to take with you if you're going to be outdoors a lot. It's also a good one to use throughout the fall and the winter as the atmosphere changes and the seasonal changes come and the leaves start falling. It's very good for that. So it's a good one to put into your LRP for this month. And additionally, I found a recipe for making a surface cleaner. Now, this is an 8-ounce spray bottle. The recipe's for 16 ounce. I have a couple of these in stock still. They're $6 plus shipping if you're not local. But you would just cut the recipe in half if you used an 8-ounce instead of a 16 ounce. It's 10 drops of eucalyptus, 10 drops of peppermint, 10 drops of wild orange, 1/4 of a cup of vinegar, and fill it the rest of the way with water. Then you're going to shake it each time that you use it and just use it as a multi-surface spray cleaner. I haven't used that particular recipe, but I bet it smells wonderful when you're cleaning with it. So, you can use eucalyptus to apply topically to your outer ear and the bone behind your ear if you're having an earache. It's very good for congestion, cough, bronchitis, and pneumonia. Dilute as needed, or don't dilute and apply topically to the chest or in a diffuser. There is some research that shows that if you do dilute, you're not weakening the essential oil, you're just making it, instead of your body taking the treatment all at once, that it kind of makes it time release, makes it last longer. The other thing diluting does is if you are a warm-natured person, when you put it on your skin, since it's highly evaporative, you can actually make it flash evaporate and you don't get as much of the benefit. Whereas if you put coconut oil in with it, you inhibit some of that flash evaporation activity. It's good for asthma and sinusitis, for diffusing, inhaling, or apply to your chest or the bottoms of your feet and the reflex points. It's good for fever, shingles, malaria, cold, and flu, again aromatically or topically, muscle fatigue and pain, and massage. It's good topically. Mental sluggishness, it's good to diffuse. Dust mites, you can take that recipe that I gave you and use it to kill dust mites and deter them from coming back. And then emotionally, in the emotions book, eucalyptus is the oil of wellness. The strong medicinal aroma of eucalyptus demonstrates its powerful effect upon the physical and emotional bodies. Eucalyptus oil supports the soul who is constantly facing illness. They may get well for times and seasons only to return to a common cold, allergies, or congestion in the sinuses and respiratory system. Eucalyptus addresses a deep emotional or spiritual issue of the need to be sick. It reveals patterns of thinking continually that create poor health. These beliefs may include thoughts such as, I don't deserve to be well, I'm the sort of person that's always getting sick, or the only way I can get a break is to get sick. Eucalyptus gives an individual courage to face these beliefs. It gives them courage to let go of attachment to illness. It encourages individuals to take full responsibility for their own health. It bestows trust that one's needs and desires can be met even if they allow themselves to be well. Eucalyptus teaches how to claim wholeness and heal. So negative emotions would be feeling attached to illness, clingy, defeated, despairing, desiring to escape life and its responsibilities, imprisoned, powerless to heal, sickly. And positive properties would be able to be healed, to feel well, liberated, responsible, and encouraged. So I hope this helps today. Think about getting eucalyptus in your next order. I'm certainly going to be making more use of it as the season changes, because fall is one of the times that my allergies kick in a lot, so it will help with that. So y'all have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.